And all that thinking will make a fella hungry, you know, and a guy has to eat, you know. And in Winnipeg, where I was going to school at the time, you could press 2 7 times on your phone and a pizza would magically show up at your house. They actually call it the pizza hotline, you know, it's an amazing thing. And there I'd press 2 7 times, the pizza shows up at my house, and I'm just kind of ravenously eating back this giant cheese pizza, and I get 3/4 of the way through, and I actually fall asleep on the pizza box, cheek into that oily cardboard, you know, and go into this strange, deep dream state where I dream of all my favorite historical figures at this big house party, you know. And I remember thinking, these guys are a lot less fun to hang out with than I thought they would be, you know. And I actually woke up from the dream, and this song was written out on the pizza box. This is true. And it's the first song I ever wrote that I thought, maybe that's going to be a good song, you know. And I can't take any credit for it whatsoever, really. It's all the fault of that big hunk of oily grease I ate before bed. But don't listen to anybody when they tell you not to eat before bed. It sometimes really helps a person out there. I'm going to end it here. This is called the Party Song. It's about learning to take life a little less seriously. Can't believe you know it.
Yeah. I was going to ask you to play it if you didn't.
It's old. Jesus at the table drinking wine with Dionysus. Judas is arguing with Apollo about what the meaning of life is. You see, I sent out invitations to a party I was throwing, and everybody came. And everyone except for Jesus forgot to RSVP. He's a good guy, that Jesus, once you get to know him. I never thought that Nietzsche would get along with Rousseau, but with a little bit of booze, the conversation just seemed to flow. Old Marx was in my backyard getting high on the trampoline. Said it reminds him way too much of the liberal political economy. And I know that I'm hosting, but I cannot entertain, 'cause I'm tired of taking life so seriously. I've been staring up her skirt so long at her black underwear. She used to take me for a sucker, now she's taking me upstairs. It's just a metaphor, folks. Oh, Bobby Dylan, he showed up from northern Minnesota. He said, Del, you sure are one skinny little fucker. He heard Guthrie was back all the way from his grave, just to play some songs for folks who were too damn drunk to leave. Yes, I know that I'm hosting, but I cannot entertain, 'cause I'm tired of taking life so seriously. I've been staring up her skirt so long at her black underwear. She used to take me for a sucker, now she's taking me upstairs. There was my first tour across Canada, and I get this call to play in a town called Fort McMurray, Alberta. Fort McMurray, if you don't know, is basically what the whole world complains about Canada for. It's where we pull oil out of the ground at an unreasonable rate, with unreasonable means, using too much water, and basically saying we don't really care about anything but profit, you know. And that's the home of the working class Canadian these days, and these so-called working class Canadians are making more than our doctors, you know, so we're a little bit confused about that blue collar title, you know. But I get this call to play in this bar called the Oil Can, really classy place, you can imagine, you know. And I decide I should play this song, you know, and I say, you know, folks, that's a metaphor, it's a life skirt, you know. Of course, there's a guy in the back of the room, all tattoos, leather and chains. He speaks up over the whole crowd. He says, "Meta what?" You know, it's really good to be in London tonight. You know, I appreciate that. Should have seen when Gandhi rolled right through my front door. He was on one of them hipster fixed gear bikes, the smile that seemed so sure. He was passing out drinks to anyone who was looking bored, till he passed right out on my bathroom floor. Yes, I know that I'm hosting, but I cannot entertain, 'cause I'm tired of taking life so seriously. Staring up her skirt so long at her black thong underwear. She used to take me for a sucker. Now she's